Hello lovely people, welcome back to our channel. We hope everyone is doing okay. So as most of you know, we got married 3 months ago on the 29th of July 2022. We had patiently and impatiently waited for this day for so long and prayed to God each day to make our wish of becoming husband and wife come true. We would like to let you guys know that we felt very blessed because most of you, especially those who have been following our story, were anxiously waiting for this day with us. So when we finally uploaded our wedding video here on YouTube, we received many congratulatory messages and well wishes from you guys, and we would like to say thank you to each one of you. Apart from the many congratulatory messages, we also received many questions as to why none of my husband's relatives or friends showed up for our wedding. Some people were even concerned that maybe his parents and relatives were against our union. So why didn't his people show up on our big day? Are they really against our marriage? Let's find out in this video.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
That's the ocean and the beach.
Maybe they call us lovely birds as well.
Yeah, like this. So guys, this video we are going to discuss about everything about our wedding, how it was, the frustrations, the outcomes, the good outcomes. Yeah. So as you guys know, we were having a civil wedding and also an after party.
First of all, let me tell you guys, just we were waiting for this moment 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yes. This moment to happen.
Yeah.
And it was a very long process. And during this period, we've been delayed.
Yeah.
I had to rebook my plane tickets
Twice.
for this occasion twice. So it's kind of painful and very frustrating.
It was stressful.
But now, when the time has come, each day we had things to organize, things to do, literally only because of the wedding, every day in Nairobi.
So the problem with civil marriages, especially international marriages, when the foreign person is coming into Kenya and they have a short period of time, that's when everything gets complicated because you want to rush all the process. But now you can't work on your own terms, you work on the terms of the registrar of marriages.
Yes.
Because they are the ones who give you the date of the marriage depending on their timetable. So if you don't have your documents correct and everything will be delayed.
Yes.
I have some of my friends who are in the same situation as us, like their spouse was foreign and they had very limited time in Kenya and they had to do their wedding today and the guy is leaving tomorrow. So that's how serious it is. So when he came to Kenya, unfortunately he left one of the most important documents back in the UK.
Yes, I could only show the copy of it.
I mean,
and they didn't accept.
So when he landed in Kenya, we were scheduled for an interview like 4 days later.
Yes.
So that day I was very excited. I wanted to go get the date of the marriage so that we can do the planning of the wedding and everything, and in the invites and everything. So that morning my baby tells me he left his no impediment to marriage, the original copy, in the UK.
I got to realize on the morning, like 5 minutes to leave the house.
Imagine.
And I was like, where is my document? I placed everything in order at
We don't
one
know
place,
where that document
and that
is.
document was missing.
When you go back, please check where it is because I don't know how I forgot. Yeah, so we left the house and we were like, let's cross our fingers. They don't cancel us. When we got there during the interview, they told us they can't give us a date of the wedding if you don't have your original copy. Before you get married, you have to go for an interview, present your original documents. So both of us had issues with our documents. He didn't have his no impediment. My affidavit also had issues. So I had to go correct mine. And for him, he had to book an appointment with the Hungarian embassy in Kenya. So instead of getting the date of our wedding that day, we were scheduled for the next week for another appointment, another interview, where we were supposed to present our original documents, right?
I called the Hungarian embassy in Nairobi, and the deputy consul told me that it's fine, we can do that, you can cancel the appointment, I'm going to do that for you, just send me your details. A few minutes later, he sent me back the ready document. I was literally in God's hands.
Yeah, so we got the document the same day, and I stopped being mad at you.
And the next day we were going to the Hungarian embassy just to pick up the document.
Yeah. So yeah, we got the document. Now we had to wait for the next appointment with the registrar. So within these 2 periods that he was here, we never had time to relax, nothing. So we saw it wise to go and see our grandma. Actually, we wanted to see grandma after the wedding as a newlywed, but we had to go before because now nothing was coming together. So we went to the village, we saw them, they were good, we came back.
It was very frustrating, and especially then we had to go home to Kisii, see our grandma for one day.
Yeah.
That is heartbreaking even. She was happy, but when she saw us dressed up already, ready to go with our suitcase
she was
back
sad.
to Nairobi, that moment I saw her heart was breaking.
Yeah, we were only there. We went today, tomorrow we are leaving, so we were there for only a few hours. We traveled 8, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Another problem with our wedding was none of your people came.
Yeah.
Why?
First of all, the COVID requirements, the vaccine requirements. And second of all, my people are not everybody lives in the same place. So
everybody lives.
My relatives, my friends in Hungary, in Denmark, in Germany, in England. So everybody has to organize themselves if they want to come. And it's very expensive, and it's
also
like they need to take off leaving days. And if they would come, they wouldn't come for one day because half day just here the aeroplane.
Yeah. Also, like there is another main reason why nobody came. We didn't have a specific date, so there is no point of telling people to book flight tickets to come to Kenya when we don't even have the date.
Even I had to rebook.
Yeah, so we didn't want to disappoint people like that. So that is the reason you guys didn't see any of his relatives on our wedding. Also, actually, people who attended my wedding, mostly my relatives and some few friends, are from Nairobi. My relatives from Kisii and other parts out of Nairobi did not make it to come because our wedding was on short notice.
We were approaching our family in a rush, just
family and friends.
Abruptly. Yes, even the friends as well.
We went to Sheria House, the registrar, on a Thursday, and Friday we were getting married. So we were given the time and we confirmed the date today, and tomorrow we are having our wedding.
But even at the Sheria House on the day of the second interview, it was a long day. We haven't eaten, haven't drank water, nothing, because there were even some documents and some very tiny mistakes when we were uploading the documents. We didn't consider, and they needed us to fix it.
Yeah.
So from the morning until like afternoon 4 p.m. we were very busy in this. And I remember we took more than 2 hours at the cyber
trying to upload documents.
And after and before we wait for our turn for the interview,
we took the whole day there. So like we were working on a short notice of a few hours to our wedding.
Yes.
So that is why we just had to have a simple ceremony, which I think turned out right.
In summary, his family is not against our marriage. They in fact love and accepted us since the beginning. They just couldn't make it to come to our wedding as Ati was in Kenya for only 2 weeks. Hence, we had to squeeze everything into the 2 weeks. The registrar of marriages gave us our wedding date on a Thursday. We got married the next day, which was on a Friday, went on honeymoon on Saturday and Sunday, and on Monday my hubby was already on his way back to London. Even though I haven't met his family in person yet, I am confident to say that I'm blessed to have them as part of my family because they are so loving and accepting. We all long for the day that we will finally see each other in person.
Well, we announced that we are getting married. I told you guys, I was showing you guys videos of me going to fit my dress and everything. Let me tell you guys, sometimes people can really mess you up. So I approached this tailor. So for 3 whole months, my dress was with them. Every time I went for fitting, they told me next week when you come, the dress will be ready. Next week when you come, the dress will be ready. So there's a video I posted that my dress was ready. Yes, it was ready, but they had to adjust something on the sleeves, and then that's it. So the next weekend when I went to pick it up, like I thought I was going to pick up my dress and take it to the laundry services. When I fitted, guys, the dress was pathetic. It wasn't looking like a wedding dress at all. It was just, I wouldn't even wear it as a night dress. It was ugly.
She was about to cry.
I cried actually. I cried because I was disappointed because like this is a dress. I've been investing my emotions. I had paid deposit for that dress. Like I had got me and Sharon were going there almost every Saturday for 3 months to check on the dress. So because of the stitching and unstitching, it was even worn out. Like I was looking at it and I was like, this is embarrassing. I won't feel good on my day. You guys will laugh at me because I was hyping you up. Oh, my dress. So that day, the last day when I went to see it, it was pathetic. I came out of that place crying. So like God led me to this building. It's called Jamia Mall in... It's a mall around that area, and they sell ready-made clothes mostly from Turkey. So I just went in. I was so desperate because we were just days to our wedding. It was like one day, no, today and tomorrow you are coming back.
I remember you was giving me the voice messages. You was trying to call, and I remember when I saw the messages that you are down, very down.
I was even bloated.
I started to pray. I started to pray, and I was really desperately praying to God to make you able to find your dress.
So I will attach the photo that I showed them, the picture of the dress that I wanted, and they failed to deliver. I won't tell you details, but this whole experience with this person that I was dealing with was stressful. It was bad because his communication, first of all, guys, you call him and he doesn't. I'm sorry if you will watch this, but that was my wedding dress and I was really frustrated. I have given you money. You don't pick my calls. You don't return my calls. You don't return the SMSs. Like Sharon can testify, guys.
Literally for 3 months on one dress, and it backfired.
Luckily enough, I got a dress which was so beautiful. I love it so much. I was looking so fabulous on the wedding day, as you guys saw. The ring, everything went okay. I didn't struggle so much with the ring.
In the final, everything turned out
nicely,
very nicely.
To everyone who attended our wedding on short notice, my family, my friends, may God bless you so much. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much for showing up looking all glammed up. They were glammed up for our wedding, meaning they respected our event. And they were looking all beautiful, and we love you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We can't be able to mention everyone's names. And for you YouTube guys who always, and online people, sorry we couldn't be able to invite a lot of guys because of short notice. I hope you understand short notice. Thank you so much for your congratulatory messages. Thank you for your well wishes to us. May God bless you. Everyone who is always stopping us when they see us and they are happy to see us, thank you so much. God bless you. We don't take it for granted. We don't feel special about it. We just feel so humbled and blessed to have such loving people.
We are very pleased.
Anyway, everything turned out nice. Now we are here. We are married. The next stage is going to be stressful, but we are hoping that everything will be nice. But now we have to leave and we have to end this video here.
Yes, unfortunately.
We look forward to see you in our next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we love you so much.
Like, share and comment.